Kim is so excited that I'm going to let Kim introduce the two guests that are sitting next to her.
All right, Tim Hagan's here.
I'll remember that, Kim, if I win.
And with him, the next First Lady of the state of Ohio.
Oh, Lord.
The former Admiral Janeway. And Mary Ryan. Nellie. Kate Mulgrew.
Thank you, Kim.
This is your brush with greatness, Kim.
Yep.
See, I've been around Hagan. I've been around Hagan for years. You know.
Kim, I'm a little concerned about this billing here. I mean, you know.
That's Tim Hagan.
What is going on?
And there's your campaign theme song, honey, in the background.
That's my campaign.
Isn't that dear?
I'm going to use that campaign theme song and try to tap into a new constituency.
The new millennium.
No, we already got the music.
Well, can I ask you guys a couple of personal questions before we get started here?
My favorite kind.
Yes. How are you guys getting along? How is this working for
kind of.
Next question.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I adore him.
And how did you meet?
Oh, boy. This story, are you sure? Encapsulate it quickly.
Tim will never tell this story on the
I'm
air.
not famous for my brevity about this story because it's a long story, but quickly, we met 8 years ago in Ireland. I was there with my 2 young sons. He was visiting the then ambassador, Mrs. Smith, who was my mother's oldest friend, and Tim is himself a great friend of my mother's, who set this up. So we met for one drink, and it lasted... How long did it last first time round?
6 months.
6 months. 6 months, he says, swallowing hard, because then it ended when I got Star Trek. And he came back. He was the county commissioner.
I didn't understand science fiction. What was I going to do?
Yes, you did. You sent me a telegram the first day.
Is that why it ended? Because of your career?
I think mine and his girls and his career.
I was the county commissioner.
His daughters.
So cut to
not
the
the
girls,
other girls.
the daughters.
And I think I had an appearance on your show that night.
Always so much more important.
So, I mean...
And then 5 years later, I was on a ship with my mother, and I was bemoaning the fact that I had lost the great love of my life. And she got off that ship, and she called him, and she said, if you know what's good for you, you're going to call my daughter Katie right now, and I did.
And Tom Hanks never called, so then I decided...
And that was it.
You have rehearsed this.
Not really.
And continue to, until we get it right.
That's right.
I don't know whether to call you Kate Hagan, or Kate Mulgrew, or how do I do?
Kate Hagan is interesting.
What do I say?
Kate Hagan
or
is
Tim
very
Mulgrew,
whatever.
Whatever you...
Oh, say it just once. Natural health, how people should be treated.
Oh, yes, that's right.
That would be
That's
you.
what it is.
Yankees have beat the Red Sox 2-1 this afternoon.
Yay.
Oh, whatever.
Anyway.
Whatever.
I know absolutely nothing about this. Yay. Ring the bell.
Try to act like you understand sports, will you?
The Indians and the Yankees.
Who won last night, honey? Who won
Indians
last night?
won 4-3.
There you go.
Alex Rodriguez, hold on.
Alex Rodriguez.
One
Rather than
solid.
one.
Alex is the one with all the money.
Yeah. You always mention the guy with the most money.
We can't afford A-Rod here.
Oh, I see.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So what's it like, Hollywood, you in Hollywood and Tim in Cleveland, of all places?
Well, that's changed now considerably.
Yes.
My tenure as the captain has come to an end. And we have waited a long time for this. He sacrificed a lot in the last 2.5 years to accommodate this crazy schedule of ours and this marriage. And now I'm here. And I'm with him. And we're going to, we have a lot of very serious and exciting things on the plate, as you know. You yourself, do I understand, have political aspirations?
Yeah, I'm going to get to that in a minute. I want to run for mayor. I'm going to find out if I can or if I can't.
Oh, you're just going to knock everybody out? There won't be a race at all if Mike goes in.
You want to talk about it now, or you're going to go to a break?
Well, no, I want to ask her a couple... Do you mind if I talk to her?
No, go ahead.
Who are you?
Look how mad he got.
Honey, why don't you take your earphones off and take a nap?
Triv, let me know.
Earphones.
No, let me know when you want to talk to me, Triv. I don't know.
Do you mind if I ask your wife a couple more questions?
No, go right ahead. Go right ahead, Triv.
Kate, is it...
Do you have to use the restroom,
I'm not hurt. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
He doesn't need to leave to do that. Go on.
Oh, another one.
Squirrel.
Now I know she has a better sense of humor than you do.
I need it.
You haven't seen it yet.
I need it.
If you keep her here long enough, I'll have to announce that I'm leaving the state.
So now, is there a tug of war? Does Kate want to make L.A. the home, California,
No.
and Tim Cleveland?
No,
How's that working?
I never did,
Never?
Mike. I never did. It was meant to be a pit stop 18 years ago. I had 2 children, and that's the way it unfolded.
Is it as rough out there as we hear to raise kids?
Very, very rough.
Yeah.
And I really have regretted that. However, at this point, hindsight is 20/20. I'm here now. We have an apartment in New York, and I'm very excited about the future. I've missed him terribly.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to juggle, of course, all these kids and his political career, my acting career, if indeed I have one anymore.
Well, now you have to support him, right, Kate?
I do support him
Yeah.
entirely.
You have to put it that way.
I better support him.
I have to.
Do I have to? Boy, this is an Italian community, honey, isn't it? You've got to support him. All right.
They only like half of me on this station. Kim usually introduces me as Tony DiLoretto out of respect for my mother.
Good.
Okay, it's so. I know Kim is just in awe sitting next to you over there. I mean, she's a big fan of the show.
Well, it's so interesting because she's so young.
Yeah, she's
to
48.
be that fond of Ryan's Hope.
I am not 48.
She's 30 years old
30, yeah.
with 2 very small children at home.
Yes, but and I was telling her that I got hooked on reruns of Ryan's Hope while I was on maternity leave with Jake, and you really don't look a lot different than you did when that started. I know you were telling me that you were very young.
Me.
Seems like you are getting to watch eventually.
I was 19. And that's why I said to you, it must seem very dated to you, Kim. And you said, yeah, but that's all right. I still enjoy it.
The only thing that seemed dated, frankly, are the clothes and the environment. The rest of it is pure soap. But
the spirit of it was pretty good, wasn't it?
I thought it was excellent.
Pretty uncommon,
it was before
too.
its time,
it
frankly.
was, and still is.
Yeah.
As soap operas go.
Let me introduce myself.
Thank you.
I'm
I
Tim
had
Hagan.
fun.
I'm sorry.
You're the guy who just took me to lunch. What do you have to say for yourself? You over there in the pinstripe shirt.
Kim's absolutely, infatuated with this.
We do have to take a break here, and then we will talk to Tim. I promise.
I
don't want to say anything now.
You excuse me for not knowing this, but you have a very distinguished type of voice. Where are you from?
I'm from Iowa.
Iowa?
Everybody from Iowa talks like this.
Really? I mean, doesn't she have a...
I get that a lot about my voice.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It sounds
Trained.
almost somewhat...
Affected?
No, it sounds even somewhat, to me, a little like on the British side.
Affected would be the word.
Affected is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Just say
However,
yes.
I would say it's trained. What would you call it, honey?
Melodious.
Well, you do have him trained, don't
man.
you? Speaking of trained.
I'll call
Not
it anything
good
you
enough,
want me.
Kim.
Whatever you want
Not
me.
good enough.
You're
Whatever
just
you want me to
getting
call it,
started.
honey, I'll call it.
Hagan, you are a lucky
Boy,
guy.
oh
You know
boy.
that? I mean, how did this all happen for you? From county commissioner to the top of the world.
Well, as you know, my beaming personality and I have been so blessed, and this is the great blessing of my life, right, Kate? And I have to say, she kind of stumbled over it. Her mother gave me the greatest gift of my life, her daughter. And if it wasn't for her mother twice, and neither one of us would be sitting here. So
that's no exaggeration. Your mother made him call you?
Well, she called him up and she said, if you know what's good for you, you'll call Katie. And he said, is she still alive? Mother said, I believe so. And he did. And met me 3 days later, and that was it.
Fantastic.
My mother-in-law told me just the opposite. Don't ever call my daughter again. Yeah, I'll kill you, she said.
And I wonder why.
Yes, it is curious.
My mother-in-law used to say, she was born and raised in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
She loved Italians until she met me.
You can't be Italian.
She said she was the first Italian immigrant to Italy.
She wanted her daughter to marry a Polak after she met me, To get rid of that Dago. He's no damn good. That's how Italian guys are. Get rid of that guy. I remember.
What was she? Calabrese?
I hate to tell you.
What was she?
She's Sicilian.
Oh, no, you're not Italian.
You better
Wait a minute, you better not hear
You are not Italian.
Don't let my wife hear you say that. We're going to take a short time out. We'll be back with Tim and Kate in just a second. Let me go to former county commissioner, Mr. Tim Hagan, who has joined us here with his lovely wife, Kate. Tim, we only got about a minute left in this segment, but we'll do it on the other side of the news. If you can stay, can't you?
I could stay, Triff.
Yeah. All right, I want to run.
I don't know about Kate, but I could stay.
I want to run for mayor.
Go to the Board of Elections.
Okay.
Take out petitions. You saw them the other day. Some of them take out petitions.
Right.
Got the petitions. Got to get them.
Yeah.
Got to get them filled out. Signed 3,000 names.
Mm-hmm.
Registered voters.
How do you know if they're registered or not?
Well, you got to say to them because they have to put down their precinct and the ward they live in.
Oh, okay.
So if they know that, they're usually registered. Yeah. And then you got to go down and file them. I think it's a $50 filing fee when you file.
Yeah, it's nothing.
No, but unfortunately for you, got to leave that little mansion out there in Lyndhurst.
Yeah, I'm going to move to Murray Hill.
Over one of the stores. Yeah. I can see it.
Over at Corbell's Bakery. I got
Corbell's Bakery.
The apartment there.
Two-room apartment. That'll be good. Your wife will be happy you left. Other than that.
Not as happy as your mother-in-law.
Well, it'd be interesting. You know what, Triff? It's a wide open race. You know, you could win this race with 10% of the vote, because if you get 20 people in the race and somebody has 10% constituency out of that, you can win.
There's nothing but a bunch of schmucks running. I should win this thing hands down.
I got to be very careful about that. I know one schmuck that's thinking about running, but I don't know about the other one.
Yes. I mean, there's a bunch of no-names. I mean, who's going to vote for Kucinich? He already destroyed the city.
Yeah, well...
I mean, I got him beat.
Let me just be a little political.
Look at Dennis slipped into that political role.
Don't you love that guy? Don't you love the political? Well, you know, Dennis has made a great contribution as a congressman. Mary Rose Oakhurst turned her life around as a state representative.
Way around.
I'll tell you the wild card in this.
Yes.
Stephanie Tubbs Jones.
Oh.
She's the absolute wild card. If she announces, believe me, she has credibility and she has drawing power across the whole city.
More than
I've
me.
watched her. I have watched her over the years. She works hard. People like her. They like her as a personality. And that's important. In a mayoral race, that's very important.
But people are sick of politicians.
Yeah.
They want me now. They want somebody that's honest and somebody
they want somebody new to be sick about.
Somebody that knows absolutely nothing about politics.
To be himself.
Somebody new.
Somebody new.
Fresh blood.
Someone who knows nothing about nothing.
Right. I'm going to hire the people that know everything about everything.
You're going to attract new blood. Intelligent people.
I'm going to surround myself with geniuses.
Who's going to make that decision for you?
Nancy Lessick. I'm going to hire her as my press secretary.
Good move.
Yeah.
That'd be a good move. I like that.
Who will your campaign manager be?
I haven't found one yet. What are you doing?
But I'm free now. I'm out of work, and that's exactly why I asked. Bye, sweetheart.
Yes, see you later, Tim.
For a
short but very sweet marriage.
For a damn buck, you'll do anything, won't you?
Sure will.
Hey, now, no argument. We got to take a break. We'll be right back with Tim Hagan and Kate Mulgrew.
Hey, forget about it. Like I can do an Italian accent? It's the Mike Trivisonno Show on WTAM 1100.
All right, Mr. Hagan, how do you like my campaign music here?
I like it. You know, it's an original song.
Thank you.
Huh? I thought you might want to do the Tarantella or something.
Yeah. Well, Tim Hagan's joined us in the studio with his wife, Kate, and... Tim, seriously.
Tim being nice. Tim Hagan joined us in the studio with his wife, Kate. Well, Kate Mulgrew, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, well.
No, you're being very kind.
Famous actress.
Yeah. No. Trip's being very kind to me. Kim, you might pick that up.
Why?
Well, did you notice that we were gone, 5-6 minutes for the news? They never stopped talking for 1 second.
No. So?
Yeah.
You have a problem with that?
Not at all.
All right.
No. Boy, she gets a little feisty.
I know what you talked about for 7 minutes.
You?
Oh.
What else?
Something I could never discuss with you, Mike. How far do you think I'd get with that same subject matter? Would we last 10 seconds?
No.
Are you happily married?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have children?
Yeah.
And how do you find the constraints of this kind of a job, Mike?
See the Indians game last night? What the hell of a game.
9.2 seconds.
Thank you.
Good game. I was just saying, Kate, Juan Gonzalez hasn't hit a home run in a while, you know?
No.
He hit one
last night. It was very important that you mentioned that.
Thank you.
Albany's in the 9th. Go ahead.
Mr. Hagan, so what's the pitfalls that I'm in store for here? Yes, if I run for mayor.
Besides the overwhelming problem with your personality?
Yeah.
Let me think about it. Tripp, you got to know something, some numbers, something. You know, you just can't go in there and say,
he likes Bush.
I'm going into the Red Room and I'm going to make a statement.
I'm going to have people around me.
I know, but you can't. You sound like Bush. I'm going to have people around me. I don't have to.
I'm going to have my own Dick Cheney.
Let me go take a nap.
Yeah.
With it, right?
When I was thinking even, asking you what you're going to do.
Well, I am, as you know, seriously considering running for governor.
Oh.
But you're going to have the same problem I would if you ran for mayor, and that is money. And the problem is if you started June 1st and raised $100,000 a week, every week until November of the year 2002, that would only be $7.2 million. That's a lot of money, except Taft and Fisher spent more than $9 million in the race.
But you're talking about for governor now.
For governor. Now, in your case...
You'd have the Truckee vote.
In your case, well, Kate's got a bigger
We've
constituency than I do.
We've discussed that.
Yeah.
You've got the Truckee vote
Ever-growing
and the soap
constituency, yes. And the soap vote, hon.
And the soap vote.
Don't forget the soap
Never
vote.
underestimate the soap vote.
Certainly a lot more votes than I would have gotten, that's for sure.
How much will it cost me for mayor?
You'd probably... I mean, if you really wanted to run a campaign in which you had a clear shot at winning, you'd have to raise at least $500,000.
No, but we're talking about Mike's campaign.
I told you.
Now, Trevisonno,
now wait a minute here. How much do I get paid a year?
You got a little over $100,000.
The mayor?
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend $500,000.
Yeah.
I'm getting a $100,000 job.
Sucker.
Yeah. Well, then if you're dishonest, which no one would claim you are,
Right?
You'd make you could pick up $2-3 million a year just on curb cuts.
If I was dishonest, yes.
Huh? See my man. Marty, you want a contract over here?
Now, wait a minute.
I can see you would bring high ethical standards. I'm sure that
I want to do something no politician's ever done in this town.
Yeah.
You already have.
What is it that you want to do?
I got to hear this myself.
Wait a minute. All right, Tim.
That's encouraging, Mike. Thanks.
Here's what I want to do.
Yeah.
If I become mayor,
Yes.
I want to do something nobody's ever done in this town.
And what would that be?
I want to make the streets safe, clean it up. I'm going to have the biggest and best and most expensive police department you ever could imagine.
And where, pray tell, will you get the money? Tax hike, Mike? Huh?
Well, wait till I get my hands on those books. I'll be able to figure George. Stop, George. I'll be able to
Tax hike, Mike.
No, tax hike. Read my lips, okay?
Okay, Bushy.
The magician. Here's the magician. I promise you everything. I'll deliver anything.
No, I promise you safe streets.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be one of these politicians that promise 10 things and only can deliver 1 or 2. I will promise you I will give the streets back to the people.
But the people are going to have to pay for the streets. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, shut up.
Okay.
You're a woman. What do you know?
Ooh.
Excuse me, Kate.
How do you like that?
It's the man's world here.
You were asking me in the commercial break.
I was
what's the
asking you.
drawback
Yes.
to this job?
What are the?
There he is.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
He's an intellectual.
Yeah.
I understood that immediately.
We're here in Cleveland.
I understood that.
Now, wait a minute. I'm getting insulted on my own show here. How can that be? I think so.
It's so easy.
It was a compliment. But anyway, once I get my hands on the books.
Yeah, because if you're bright, penetrating mind, you'll be able to kind of
He's
analyze.
going to hire somebody.
I'm gonna
You got to get an auditor.
What do you think? The mayor knows what he's doing?
Well, I know he can read.
Well, I can read too. Look at this. Detroit to the Yankees played Cleveland. Detroit this afternoon.
As long as it's not more than 5 words in a sentence, we're solid.
Now, wait a minute. I know there's tons of waste in government. We all know that.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm going to cut that waste without raising taxes, take that waste,
Wow, does this sound familiar?
and put it into the police
So
department.
you're going to be in waste
I
management.
will get the drug dealers off the streets. I promise you that. The flats, you'll be able to take your wife down there. You can't take your wife down there now.
No. Well, I can if I'd like to.
He often does. In fact, that's the only place we've been.
Well, no, that you are. No, you tell them to take you to the east side, Kate.
Yeah. No, I do. I let her take me. What do you guys do?
He doesn't take me out, Mike.
Really?
No.
Tim, we got to have a talk.
Well, I'm a little short right now. I've been struggling.
I know you're
You
not.
need a few dollars?
Huh?
You need a few dollars?
Very tall.
$50. Hey, I'm not for sale, but I'm for rent, Mike.
All right, so, come on now, Tim. We know we can get that done.
Well, I wish it was that easy.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Well,
this guy doesn't even want to pay the cops.
Yeah,
Well,
and
I
he
think-
keeps cutting the police force.
I think you have to avoid an adversarial relationship with the police department. No question about that.
Not only that, you don't want to get on their bad side.
And you don't want to get on the bad side. So I think what you have to, I think one of the things that you have to be careful about is that you need to have a police department that has an overwhelming respect for the mayor and the mayor's being supportive. Some of those incidents that took place hurt both sides in that argument, and it was unfortunate. And I think the next mayor has got to talk about a need to speak with some authority and have the police, first of all, respect them, and the police in return understand they're going to be disciplined within the ranks.
That's me.
Well, you kind of project an image of discipline.
Right, exactly. And if you don't get the respect,
you beat the hell out of them.
Exactly. You
bring them in and
you hurl invectives.
Yeah, hurl invectives.
Yeah.
Honey, don't
you make them all wear Hawaiian
He thinks that's
shirts.
a sexual innuendo.
Have I ever hurled an invector at you, Paul?
Long
No,
time
I
ago, I
remember.
learned we don't talk that big.
Oh, forget it.
You threw a bell at me once, but never an invective.
Thank you. It's George.
I know.
Yeah, George laughs every once in a while.
Yeah. You pay him well for that.
Thank you. All right, easy, George.
Trev, how far are you going to go with this? You got a lot of people out there stopping me on the street. Is
He's
he running?
serious. What are you
running?
talking
Is he
about?
not running? They want to know.
Well, I would go all the way.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I haven't made a decision on this governor's race yet, but I mean, you've got a constituency. I was thinking about lieutenant governor, because Kim said, "Can you get him the hell out of the studio?"
I got a great idea. Why don't we run a dual campaign?
Well, there's a little problem because you're running this year and I'd be running next.
Other than that, it would be
work it out.
Yes,
It'd be one hell of a long promotion.
We just think now. How much can we get from one contributor?
Well, it all depends. You can. There are limits within the city, but those people can contribute to the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party can give you money as well. I would. Yeah,
but I don't want to be. I don't want to be a Democrat.
What do you want to be?
I want to be an independent.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Yeah.
That's safe, isn't it?
Yes, it's very safe.
Very safe.
Yeah.
The hottest places in hell are reserved for those who, in great times of great moral crisis, maintain their neutrality. You've been neutral most of your damn life.
True. Yeah.
Now you're going to say
I
you're
love it when he
independent.
talks like that.
Wow. So do I all of a sudden.
You're going to be neutral, independent. You can't be the mayor of the city. Although I take it back. Winovich, who was a Republican, of course, beat Kucinich, and that was, capable. They were rejecting Kucinich. It's tough to win the mayoral seat in Cleveland as an independent or a Republican. You got to be a Democrat.
I mean,
8-1. 9-1.
Do you really? Well, I'll take care of the Democrats. I'll take care of the Republicans.
True. Who do you think? What
You're in the middle there. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Mr. Courageous. Now let me ask you this: Who do you think? What group would you go out to speak to? I mean, how would you present your candidacy?
I'd go right to the streets where my people are.
Or the
You
streets,
could start
right?
with the gun control advocate.
I'm going.
Why do you keep saying your people are only in the streets? Who are your people? I mean, it really sounds quite specious. Who are your
That's
people?
exactly right, Kate. You hit it. Huh?
Kate.
I'm for Trivizonno.
I've got to go down the street where my people are. Who are these people?
Hey, you got any money?
You haven't spent much time in Cleveland, have you, Kate?
I gotta be careful. They might be my constituency too.
There's more people on the
I
streets
just
in
blew your
Cleveland.
whole race, darling.
Yeah,
I'm
you did,
sorry.
Now, I'm going right door to door. I mean, I'm going after the hardworking man and woman that wants to work, not somebody that wants to lay on their ass on welfare and have 4,000 kids. Okay, I'm going to the hardworking American who wants the streets of Cleveland.
I hear you, brother. Go ahead.
Safe, so their children can go out and play after dark.
Go ahead.
That's where I'm going.
Go ahead. We hear you.
Oh, hallelujah.
Oh.
If we make enough noise, we'll drown him out.
Could you see him running
And
out there?
no one at Murray Hill will pay taxes.
Murray Hill's where all the Italians live, Kate.
I see.
Trust me when I tell you now. I will make the streets of Cleveland. Kate.
Mike.
When the
Kate,
I'm
Mike,
with you.
Kim.
I haven't left you for yet.
We're all here to play password.
Annette.
When the sun goes down tonight.
Yes.
Assuming it was ever out to begin with.
If your husband allows.
Somebody will come and drive a stake through your heart.
I will take you for a ride tonight, along with your husband.
Hello.
Okay?
Does he have to come?
No, he doesn't really.
No.
Honey.
Let's go campaigning on the street.
Beyond the call of duty,
I'm ready.
Now, Kate, I will take you for a ride tonight when the sun goes down. And you will be petrified.
Well, will we ever go inside? It seems to me all you ever do is dally on the street.
Well, I have to show you what's out there at night.
Okay.
This man sitting next to you has not addressed that in all his years.
Oh, that's a lot of nonsense.
As county commissioner.
You got a lot of nerve saying that.
Now you've insulted him.
I'm
You're way over the line now.
Who's off?
By God.
And Mayor White doesn't even know there's people out there that can't walk out their door at night. Do you know I once worked with a black man?
All right.
Ring that bell.
Well, see, Marty's white now. So
Well, no,
he doesn't count.
Marty's not white. Marty's not black. He's white. We all know that. Marty has all white girlfriends, lives in a white neighborhood.
He has
Marty
no rhythm anymore.
He doesn't even eat that green stuff. What do they call that stuff,
Collard
Marty?
greens.
Greens. Marty doesn't eat none of that.
Green stuff.
Yes.
He's on top of it. He can speak to the constituency. You eating any green?
I once worked. Don't make me laugh here. I'm trying to be serious. Okay, listen to this story. This is touching, okay?
I would
Beyond your Italian ethnic.
Now, this is something your husband will not tell you, okay?
Yeah.
I worked with a black man one time. All right?
I'm wrapping this.
It was very hard, but I worked with him. Side by side, we were like
brothers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Asakalama.
Brothers on the street. Okay.
Yeah. And we used to get a lot of overtime. Now I'm being serious here.
And
he never worked any overtime.
He didn't.
His name was George. It was a George. You always moaning about, not this George, another guy. And I said, no, shut up. And I said, George, you're always moaning about money. Why don't you work overtime? Look at all the money you're leaving on the table. He says, Mike, you don't understand. He says, where I live in Cleveland, if I'm not home before the sun sets, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yep. He had to be inside, doors locked, windows locked, in his home, in his own neighborhood in the city of Cleveland, Kate. I'm telling you, I'm not playing games here now.
I understand. But he was speaking with an Italian accent.
That's one of his people.
That's
right. And I want to bring the streets
back. That's what you want to change.
Well, you know what, Tripp?
Forget the schools.
Okay? I mean,
because that's a problem you can't win.
No, Barbara Bird's going to fix that.
You've got to fix the family before you fix the school.
Well, that's what my husband's going to do. He's going to change all of that in the very state of Ohio.
Well, that's why he's going to be governor. I only want to be mayor.
I'm going to be careful about what you're saying.
I want to see you fix the families in this country.
You told me I could talk.
You haven't begun to brief her yet, have you?
I know. She can say whatever she wants.
Yes.
Huh?
I can't.
Yeah, we're going to have to live on your pension.
But I want that black man that I worked with years ago named George to be able to have his front door wide open at night.
Let me tell you.
I want his kids to be able to ride the bike at night.
You sound like a Democrat.
Tripp,
I sound like an American.
You know, I ran for mayor in the worst way in 1989.
I remember that. I was on another radio station.
Right. I know you were.
You campaigned on our show.
I know, and
yes.
you were very unkind to me then.
Thank you.
In any event, I remember going to a home on 115th off of St. Clair. A wonderful guy and his wife invited me in, and in fact, they had cake. And you know, those homes there have a front room. They don't have a living room, a front room.
Right.
And the
big,
kitchen
giant front porch, nice
and
homes.
a porch. And he said to me, Tim, I'm afraid to go out.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand on my porch. And he said, and he had the curtains, the drapes drawn in the front room, and he said to me, I'm afraid to open the drapes, and I'm afraid to take you out on the front porch and point across the street at a crack house across the street from him. He worked at Ford, and his wife worked at another place. I can't remember what. I think it was at the Veterans Administration, now that I recall. He had a light, an automatic light, on his garage, and he would have his wife leave first to pull out of the driveway, and then he would pull out and lock the fence in the city of Cleveland. He was so fearful of the
What year was that?
1989, and he could not sell the house because the value of the house had decreased dramatically. So his life savings was in this home. A wonderful, decent human being who was struggling, and you're right about that.
Well, Tim, let me just say this to you, okay?
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
Well,
and so let me play devil's advocate.
And you're going back to 1989
to correct that.
Well, I'm not running for mayor, but I think the first thing you have to do is, Triv's not wrong about one thing.
What?
The first order of business of government is to make people feel secure. I mean, you have to have a security so that everything else falls in line, and people feel secure in their community, their home, and obviously their neighborhoods. And you need to make a commitment to that basic goal, that we're going to have people feeling secure without having a police state. You got to be very careful about those things, and you have to have the police equipped well. You have to attack the root of this problem.
You have to have enough police, though.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what's scary? I'm just listening to Tim tell that story, and I'm being dead serious here now. Okay, I'm being as serious as a heart attack. That's 1989.
Right.
It hasn't gotten any better.
No, in fact, it's probably gotten worse.
Right. That same guy is still fearful, and that same crack house may have moved down the street, but it's still there.
Or multiplied.
I mean, I got arrested buying crack last year, almost, trying to buy it.
Well, is the very root of this problem, or is it not racism?
Well, economics, poverty. plays right into this in many ways. That is, it's a perpetuating the cycle of poverty causes people to give up hope and to despair. And when people are in despair, they turn to drugs and they turn to things that take their minds off the terrible world they're living in.
I got a break here. I'll get way behind. Can you stick around?
Oh, sure.
Am I boring you? Kate, you got to go?
No,
I got to put the barbecue.
I've been bossed.
Ooh.
Getting way out of line, honey.
Wow.
Honey,
no, I like it.
Honey, we'll stick around a little bit and then we'll
sometimes it can be kind of,
It's very rare, darling. I can assure you of that.
But sometimes.
It's the only time I do it in public. You should hear me in private.
I love when a man puts a woman in her place. You know, Marty?
Okay.
See how Hagan handled that?
Yeah, right. It's the Italian side.
Don't get any ideas there, buddy.
See how, Paul, you should take lessons about that. See how?
And he'll still be alone.
I'll pay for this.
All right. Yes, my campaign music. Right back with Tim Hagan and his wife, Kate Mulgrew. From Star Trek, and how long has Star Trek been going, Kate?
From its onset?
Yes.
The original series, 35 years, I believe. And there's another one in production right now. Can you believe it? These guys are indefatigable on every level.
That's made some money, that program, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the fan base is extraordinary, global.
Yeah. How not to be nosy or anything, but is that is that how your contract is negotiated off its popularity? How does that work, or do you get locked into a figure?
Not really. I mean, I suppose I would hesitate to say, although I think this is the truth. When a franchise is a pretty locked-in deal, it's a 7-year gig. The fan base is so strong, their allegiance has been so constant that I think they just say 7 years. We'll have a good run. If we don't profit outrageously, we'll break even, and it'll be fine. And it's run on that kind of steam for 35 years. Eric is nodding in the background because he knows that it's a very rare and interesting support group, isn't it?
Boy, it's better than Happy Days, huh?
A lot better than Happy Days.
Look at this website.
Now,
I can tell by the look on your face.
Kate Mulgrew Forever on the website.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I don't think. Have you ever seen these?
No.
Is this amazing?
Is that your own website there you have?
That's not hers. That's a fan's.
Oh.
No, I don't have a website.
Oh.
You do now. You've got about 12.
But honey, how many websites do you have?
Oh, let's put your name in.
I have 3 or 4 that I don't like not to mention.
What do they call? What's your title?
Some of them have grabbed me in that pornographic.
Tim Hagan for now.
Oh, look at it. Libertarian candidate for county treasurer of Clark County.
Yeah. That's interesting, Kim.
Yeah. Tim, before we let you go, okay?
That's us.
Before we let you go, are you going to announce that today? No announcements today? Nothing?
No, I'm not going to announce, but I'll come back. If I go, obviously your show is the biggest show in the afternoon, and I'll be here to take your questions and try to refute your attacks that I'm sure will be coming.
It's pretty exciting, though, Mike, isn't it?
Well, I've never known a governor.
He'd have your unconditional support.
Mike, I just want to say this.
Yes, he would.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me just say this. It's inappropriate.
She's good.
It's inappropriate to offer anything in return for a vote, as you all know, in political life. But your resume will be at the top of the list. Unfortunately, it'll be in the file.
But it'll be
on the street.
With his people.
With your people, Mike.
With your people on the street.
I can't get the streets out of her head over here, you know? I just... why can't I get that out of her head, you know? Huh? You know, just think if I'm mayor.
Yeah, what a powerful...
Huh?
Well, if you're mayor, I got to come down there and...
What a tool that'll be for
kiss your
That's a tool,
ring.
all right.
A tool is a good choice.
Yes, you know?
A tool. But you know, in November, it's all over in November. You got to. I think you have to file in August, and the primary's in September. So you've got your work cut out for you.
You have to. Do they check backgrounds?
They'll check yours for
in
sure.
your case, no. Don't be afraid.
Every day will be a new story. Huh?
I mean, really. I mean, I might have some. When I was a kid,
you made some mistakes.
I grew up on the streets and
with his people.
You know, with my people, Kate. And
like Vinnie Barbarino.
I had a few problems. I had to eat. I had kids when I was 17. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to let them starve, Kate.
It's like Jean Valjean took that loaf of bread.
President Bush's position on all those issues.
Yeah, so I mean,
I made some mistakes
probably
when I was a child.
I did make some mistakes.
You know, that's all you have to say.
Right.
But
But your childhood was till you were 40. That was the problem.
Well, 38 actually, but I mean, there's a few little skeletons back there, probably.
Few little skeletons.
I mean, if they came out, I don't think it would hurt. Do you?
No, because you'd probably be related to those people on the street.
One of them.
You're one of
I got
them.
one felonious assault.
Oh yeah, felonious assault.
That doesn't bother anything, does it?
Was it a man?
Actually, it was a woman.
Yeah, no, that'll hurt you.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
He kicked dirt on ump in a
I
little
kicked dirt
game.
on an umpire.
Oh, you did?
And he charged me with felonious assault.
Let's talk about control your temperament.
Yes.
Temperament.
That was years ago. I'm
Years
much
ago.
calmer now.
Much more mature.
I think I got a couple of breaking and enterings. Things were
Well,
tough.
you had to go inside every
Right.
now and then.
It was on the streets.
Understand.
You know what I mean?
Understand. Of course.
So you guys just don't know what it was growing up the hard way.
No. No, because I had 13 brothers and sisters. I didn't know anything
what
about
would
growing
you
up
know?
the hard way.
Yes.
No, not at all. Like, you're the only guy that suffered in America. Huh?
Yeah.
We feel for you.
Well, Tim, I got to let you go because we're getting all backed up here. Okay.
Hey, man, I'll miss you.
Yes. And I'm so happy to meet your lovely wife, Kate Mulgrew.
This was a great pleasure. It was really fun meeting you. I've heard so much about you. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm howling with laughter.
I'm going to take you out one night and show you the streets, Kate, before
bet
you leave
you are. That's
Cleveland.
a date.
It's like Ava Perone.
Thank
It was
you.
a great
Thanks,
pleasure
Chris.
meeting you. Take
I'll be
care
back,
of
I hope.
yourself.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Please do come back, Tim.
I will.
And
Thanks, Kim. Thank you.
And tell everybody out there, look out, I'm running.
Marty, thank you, too.
You got it, Timmy.
Thank you. We're going to take a short time out here, and we're going to say goodbye, and we'll be right back with you.
Yeah.